treasure trove of cultural resources at Kalanidhi, uh, which has books, manuscript, visuals, cultural archives, collections, have been divided into different segments. So let me first introduce you to the Kalanidhi Reference Library, which is a consists of print collections. It has books, journals. It has gifted collections, personal collections. It has also acquired different databases like JSTOR, EBSCO Humanities, JGate Humanities. So it provides access to all the collections of Kalanidhi IGNCA. So reference library is the window to access all kind of resources. Its unique programs include acquisition of personal collections. So far, we have acquired about 24 personal collection of eminent scholars like Dr. Acharya Hazari Prasad Dwivedi, Dr. Kapila Vasyan, Professor Nambar Singh, Dr. Suniti Kumar Chatterjee, Devendra Sharupji, and many such collections are housed in Kalanidhi Reference Library under the names of these donors. Another important program of Kalanidhi Reference Library is acquisition of rare books. There are many rare books gifted or acquired from different places, have also been digitized, are available in both digital and print format. The, the journals, many of those are starting from the volume number one, is a unique collection of art and culture journals. Uh, Besides, the library keeps on acquiring books and also receiving books on exchange and gift basis. Uh, Now I will introduce you one of the largest collection of manuscripts at a single roof, under the single roof. In Kalanidhi, IGNCA started a program of microfilming of manuscript in 1989, and till 2009 about 282,000 manuscripts from 52 manuscript repositories have been microfilmed and later have been digitized. And now these manuscripts have been catalogued, and also catalog is available online, so anybody can know what are these manuscripts. These ancient manuscripts are most valuable resources of our Indian cultural heritage, our traditions, our knowledge system. These are not just on rituals, these are on mathematics, on astronomy, on astrology, on architecture system. So we are acquiring these manuscripts for the benefit of scholars working in IGNCA and also all over the world. Our scholars also work on different projects of translation of these manuscripts. Uh, we have done translation a number of manuscripts with the help of scholars within IGNC as well as outside IGNC. You are welcome to make use of these manuscripts. It's freely accessible without any charge at IGNC. If you want to have a copy, as per the IGNC rule, copies may be made available to you either in microfilm format or in print format or in digital format, whatever you want. In addition to that, National Mission for Manuscript has also acquired a large number of manuscripts that are also available at IGNC. So, for the manuscripts, IGNC is the most appropriate and most important organizations to visit, and also to look for information of uh, other manuscript through a catalog of NMM, which has cataloged near about 47 lakhs manuscripts. Now I will take you to our cultural archives collections. These collections, categorized in 6 categories, are the personal collection of about 45 important donors on photography, on different kind of architecture system. It includes important collection like photographic collection of Raja Deen Dayal, Kato Vaishno, we have collection from Sunil Jana, from Samuna Saha. We have paintings of Elizabeth Brunner, both mother and sister. We have archival archaeological collections of different eminent archaeologists. Important collections include A.K. Kumaraswamy, which is a well-known uh, art historian. Uh, Besides, we have audio, video, sculptures from Lansdane, and many other collections are available. If you want to know more details, details are available of each and every collections at IGNCA website. These collections being used in-housely for different exhibitions, for publications, for organizing different kind of uh, talks, and scholars can make use of it for their research publications, for the books, for the journal articles, and also they can take the copies, digital copies from us for organization of an exhibition, etc. Another important visual collection we have in our repository is a visual archive collection of over 100,000 visuals. Initially, these were acquired in form of slides, both within India as well as outside India from uh, Victoria Albert Museum, Chester Beatty, and also from many other foreign repositories. These visuals are available in digital format, so anybody can take these collections from Kalanidhi and can use them for publications and research purposes. Besides, we have an important collection of manuscript catalogs which have been compiled by different libraries. Other than that, Kalanidhi is also having some other programs like IGNCA is the nodal center for UNESCO Memory of the World program, which I am coordinating. Individually, I also represent India and Asia in International Advisory Committee of UNESCO Memory of the World program. Kalanidhi division also undertake the activities of UNESCO Memory of the World program. Under this project, recently we have done the survey of archives in India under the mapping of archives of India in collaboration with UNESCO. To promote books and other literature, Kalanidhi has very important programs, and one of the program, IGNCA Book Circle, has become a benchmark for organizing book talks and book discussion. Uh, Initially, we started one program in a month. Now, we have several programs organized throughout the year, sometime two in a month, sometime three in a month. Under that, we invite experts on that particular subject to talk about the book and the subject. Apart from that, we have taken up a project for survey of traditional healing practices. Under that project, we have done survey in Manipur, Meghalaya, and Arunachal Pradesh for survey of healing practices followed in these states. Under that, we are trying to understand the sociological and anthropological aspects of healing practices followed by these healers. Kalanidhi Reference Library, which is a window to access all the collection, is open from Monday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We are open on Sunday up to 5 p.m. We are closed on gazetted holidays. We are also closed on national holidays. Membership is very nominal. We have lifetime membership of rupees 5,000. We have individual membership 500 per annum, and for student the membership is just 300 rupees. Internet facilities are available, online databases are accessible. Besides, we have digitized all rare books and all manuscripts, all visuals, photographs, and with the help of these digitized material, we also showcase different kind of exhibitions. And on this occasion of World Heritage Day, when Ministry of Culture is organizing this Virasat Setu Saptah, we have hosted two important virtual exhibitions from our collections. One is on Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore from our rare book collections. Another is about the various ancient scripts. Do you know all these scripts are not known to common people? These scripts are having different characters to learn. So through this exhibition, we are trying to introduce these scripts to the common people and just to create an awareness. Although we have full-fledged PG diploma course in manuscriptology and paleography on teaching these scripts. We also have a program on digital library data management to train librarians and archivists and museum experts through cultural management program. So I'm very pleased to invite you to visit Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts and Kalanidhi and have access to one of the largest collection of Indian cultural heritage resources. You will be proud of associating with Kalanidhi. Your all needs in the field of art and culture in any form are going to be fulfilled by these collections. Thank you very much and look forward to you welcome you at IGNC.